Hey, Vision Chasers, Dr. Bird here, reminding you that as a vision chaser, you have to take ownership. You have to take ownership. Don't look to the left, look to the right, looking for someone to blame or trying to come up with an excuse. As a vision chaser, you are a leader. You are a leader. We don't give excuses. We don't rely on excuses. We don't throw other people under the bus. We have to get it done. And when we don't get it done, when we miss the mark, even though we may have prepared, sometimes things just don't work out. But as leaders, as vision chasers, we have to take advantage of that opportunity, even when we fail, to gain that feedback so that we can learn from it. Feedback gives us the opportunity to try again with better information. So I want you to take ownership when it doesn't work out. Going back to our book, Overcome by Jason Redman, here's what he says. He says, when he came to a difficult point in his life, this is what he shared as he was struggling with this. He said, I needed to stop blaming everyone else and take full ownership of my course forward. You can take a new direction too, but you'll have to abandon blame and take ownership. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's natural to not want to look weak. Sometimes you refuse to own something because you're afraid that if you own it, you won't be able to fix it. And ladies and gentlemen, you can fix what's broken. You can fix if you messed up, you made a mistake, you failed. You can fix that. You can fix that. And what you do when you have that overcomer's mindset is that in the eyes of others, you gain a lot of trust. If you raise your hand and say, you know what, that's my fault, and I'm going to learn from this, and then you actually follow through and study what happened, you gain the feedback from what happened, you learn from it, and then you implement it. That's amazing. In the eyes of others, in the eyes of employers, if you're in the career field, if in the eyes of teachers, if you're still in school, you're going to gain a lot of notoriety in their eyes. And definitely when it comes time for opportunities, you're going to be at the top of their mind because they saw that you're a vision chaser. You're willing to take ownership and not just throw other people on under the bus and deflect that blame towards other people. That's what we have to do because as vision chasers, we're leaders. We need leaders in this world, ladies and gentlemen. We need great leaders in this world. And remember, as I always say, even though if you don't have a number of people reporting to you as their leader, you still are responsible for leading yourself. And that's the most difficult job there is. You are the most difficult person for yourself to lead. You have to lead yourself. It's not easy. It's not natural in the beginning, but there's just so much freedom in stepping up and taking ownership, because once you do that and you successfully learn from your mistakes and you move forward, you can just breathe a sigh of relief. It's like, whoa, why was I trying to avoid that all along? Like I'm free to be human. You're free to be human. Now, I want you putting in the proper planning and preparation and effort, but sometimes things just don't work out, and that's okay. As long as we step up, take ownership, learn from them, and then apply what we learn, that's what it's all about. Take ownership, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you so much for watching. Think about that, and until we meet again, please keep chasing the vision.